Hey YouTube, Sarkiel here, and the Megalodon is one of the most famous extinct animals. It's also one of the largest aquatic predators to have ever existed, potentially spanning 24 meters long, although most current estimates put it at around 18 meters long. But it went extinct, of course. Why is this? Why did this creature go extinct? I mean, there are animals larger than it that are still around today in the water. Just look at the blue whale. I mean, it's the largest animal likely to have ever existed in Earth's history, which is interesting because it's only existed in a very narrow slice of Earth's history, the most recent couple million years. Anyway, Megalodon was often thought to have just gone extinct because of climate change, oceans changing temperature, mainly getting colder, which caused its environment to become inhospitable. But this turns out to actually likely be false. The reason why it's likely not true is because a simulation was done of the Earth's climate during the Pliocene when the Megalodon was alive 2 million years ago, and a map was done, an overlay on top of it, of where Megalodon fossil specimens have been found. And the Megalodon, although it was less common in colder waters around the temperature that the waters were at when the Megalodon went extinct, around 2 degrees or so, it was still found in these waters, so it could brave this colder environment. So that's likely not the reason why they went extinct. So what is? Well, the reason that lots of people believe now is competition. Why did Megalodon even exist in the first place? Well, it was because of the mountains near the coast. Mountains near the coast started depositing lots of sediment and rich in nutrients material into the ocean. This caused plants in the ocean to grow bigger as they almost had more food to grow on, and as they grew bigger, the whales that ate them also grew bigger, and as the whales that ate them grew bigger, the things that ate the whales also grew bigger. Megalodon is an example of this. Also, its taxonomical name is Otudus, by the way. Anyway, so Megalodon grew larger, but it started having competition though. One example is the Leviathan Melvii, named after the author of Moby Dick, a prehistoric sperm whale with some of the largest teeth and the most powerful bite force to have ever existed, which could have likely killed Megalodons. And this truly terrifying creature that's, of course, also extinct nowadays. It's a smaller relative as well. It does still exist, but that's nowhere near as dangerous. Anyway, but that caused competition, and another major factor was the fact that soil and sediment and all these other materials stopped being dumped into the ocean as common, because there's less geothermal activity moving around the ocean at this point. And so because of that, there was less material deposited in the ocean, and this caused the Megalodon to struggle, and because it was so large, it couldn't withstand this, and it went extinct, unless you're Jason Statham.